Oh, you're already here. And here I was about to draw on myself. Hi kids, Isaac Ashby here. Today's lesson is brought to you by none other than permanent markers. The best way to destroy clothing and deface a child's body. Permanent markers. Go get yours today. All right, so today we are talking about ecosystems and habitats. That is the theme for this unit, Home Sweet Home. I love spending time in ecosystems and habitats. I'm sure you do too. I'm always in one, especially when I'm in the bathtub. Okay, just kidding. We are always in an ecosystem and a habitat. Do you really know what one is? Well, an ecosystem is a place that combines both living and non-living things, organisms of all types, and rocks, and dirt, and sticks, and bugs, and plants, and birds, and deer, and elk, and waffles, and bacon, and all these things. And they form these intricate relationships, and they're all in the same place. And that is an ecosystem. This place with all these organisms and all the things they need to survive living in the same place. Okay? So an ecosystem can be in your kid's bedroom. I mean, think about all the rotten apples and the ant nests and all the things that are in there. Ew, that's like an ecosystem. Or think about in your neighborhood, all the different homes and all the families that live there. And maybe there's several parks, the grocery store. That's like an urban ecosystem, right? Cool. Now let's get to a habitat. A habitat is a place that an organism needs to survive. It has all the things for that organism to survive. For example, let's talk about me. I need pizza and bacon. I need a place to sleep. I need shelter from the rain and the cold when it gets cold outside. Brr. I need food and water. And I need love. Everybody needs love. So all these things together would form my habitat. I know that's a crazy example. So let's talk about a natural example like a unicorn. Okay, just kidding. Let's talk about a deer. A deer, well, they need a place to hide, like thick grove of trees. They need a place to eat, like grass. They need a place where they can run. They need other deer. So all those requirements, all those things, they need a stream where they can get water. So all those things form a deer's habitat. Okay? So that is an ecosystem and that is a habitat. An ecosystem will generally have numerous habitats within it. Okay? So let's talk about some different types of ecosystems. The first one is deciduous forest. I'm kind of in one, although not really. A deciduous forest is a forest with lots of trees, with the majority of those trees being of the kind that every year the leaves fall off. In the eastern United States, there are lots of deciduous forests. We also have coniferous forests, which we have lots of in the western United States. I'm from Oregon, so we have lots of those. Like the big Douglas fir tree forests, those are forests with pine trees and fir trees and spruce trees where they don't have leaves, they have needles. Then you've got your coral reefs. Those should be obvious. Okay. Also, desert, sagebrush steppe, Those are other types of ecosystems. And I should say that there are many, many more types of ecosystems. But one that is really close and dear to my heart, because as a wildlife biologist, I have worked in this particular ecosystem a lot. And it is a riparian zone, a riparian ecosystem. We're going to talk about this as a riparian ecosystem. And we're going to include everything from the macroinvertebrates, which is a big crazy word for bugs inside the water, to the trees surrounding the stream and all the life living around it. And even the rocks and the dirt and the clay and all the other stuff that is contained within the ecosystem in this little corridor. Okay? I love this place because it's part of a stream system. Now, a stream ecosystem or a riparian ecosystem, do you know what the blood in your body does? The veins and the arteries in your body, they are responsible for taking and transporting oxygen and nutrients to the cells all throughout your body, right? That's why you've got everywhere throughout your body, if you get cut, you'll bleed, correct? Well, streams are just like that. They deliver water, which is needed for plant and animal life everywhere, and nutrients. So they deliver water and nutrients to the entire globe. So they are enormously important. Without streams, you end up with deserts. Dun 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 dun. Light bulb. Okay, so they are so important, but they are also extremely delicate. It doesn't take much to throw them out of whack. And when I say out of whack, I mean it doesn't take much. You only have to do one little tweak to a stream ecosystem to make it so that it doesn't function, so that it stops sending nutrients to places around the earth. And that's scary. Okay, because not only do you get your water from there, but all the plants and all the plant life, all the trees and the orchards and all the stuff, the food and everything. It is so important that it's functioning properly. Now, when you look out at the stream ecosystem, what do you see? You see bugs floating around or flying around. I'm not sure how much you can see. You can see the water going by. You see lots of trees and shrubbery. One of my favorite words, by the way, shrubbery. And that's about it. But there's a whole lot more in this ecosystem that you can't see. There are birds roosting up in the trees that you can't see. There are insects, worms buried in the ground. There are deer hiding in the bushes that you can't see because they're so well hidden. So there's so many amazing things hiding here, and they all need to be here for this to be functioning properly. So welcome to the stream ecosystem and to ecosystems in general. This is Isaac Ashby. Good luck, be safe, and have fun in the water, man.
Find more STEAM lessons, activities, and experiments just like this in our STEAM Outside homeschool program at steamoutside.com.